Today it is obvious that Kazakhstan has become an epicenter of active discussions on the development of global economy in post-crisis era. Around 2,000 representatives of political and business communities from over 50 countries got together at the third Astana Economic Forum that serves as a unique launching platform for sweeping initiatives of President Nazarbayev of Kazakhstan. As the previous economic forum took place in the middle of the global economic meltdown, the current dialogue of the continents was held in more favorable times. But stability is a relative term, and general global tendencies indicate that the modern economic system enters a new phase of its development, being assessed as a fragile rally. There are various scenarios for the future. They have some similarities and some principal differences. And yet, still there is no common solid vision of the post-crisis world. The situation is aggravated by such universal challenges as problems of environment, climate, discrimination and food security. To put it in other words, the global agenda of post-crisis development has a topic: a new model of world order. Nobel Prize winners, prominent economists, heads of major international financial institutions, politicians and businessmen were among the participants of the forum.
According to this picture, Kazakhstan has done quite well. After perhaps a shaky beginning, natural for a new country, they have done spectacularly over the past.
Этот экономический форум, который уже состоялся, по-настоящему является.
This economic forum is truly a unique and established event. It is a discussion panel that produces ideas beyond the boundaries of the region. And indeed, it is a supra-regional forum. UN Secretary General drew his attention towards the Astana Economic Forum. His address was voiced by Jan Kubiš, United Nations Secretary General Deputy. In his address, the Secretary General called Astana Economic Forum a major international forum to exchange experience and knowledge on economic, financial and social issues.
Ban Ki-moon, Secretary General of the United Nations Organization.
To great debt in order to bail out failing companies, failing financial institutions, the investment in infrastructure.
I believe this economic forum is an excellent opportunity to underscore the importance of developing the investment and business climates supported by transparency and the rule of law that are required for sustainable long-term economic recovery throughout the region.
A roundtable on energy and environment security was held during the Astana Economic Forum to elaborate the draft of the global energy and environment strategy. A discussion within the conference of the state-to-private partnership centers served as an important milestone in building solid principles of that partnership in Kazakhstan. There is a national concept of development that stipulates the principal ways of drafting and expertise of the concession projects as well as budget investments. The central body for this type of business partnership has not only laid the ground for the active introduction of SPP mechanisms in our country, but also defined the main areas of its implementation. Government of Kazakhstan, Association Eurasian Economic Club of Scientists and Economic Research Institute, as organizers of the forum, demonstrated not only the high level of arrangement of the event, but also an increased interest towards forum from around the world. 17 sessions and panel discussions took place within the forum. Informative data of the academic reports and speeches of the participants is an intellectual capital that became available to Kazakhstani researchers to be used in elaborating further vector of public development. And agreement reached with European Investment Bank opened doors to 1.5 billion euro to finance Kazakhstani investment projects. The participants of the forum addressed their open letter called Shapes of the Post-Crisis World, the Astana Consensus, to the G20 summit. Over 20 major innovation and over 50 investment projects from Kazakhstan, including the industrialization roadmap for 2010-2014, have been presented during the forum. Using the touchscreen technology, the foreign partners were able to surf the e-map of the industrial facilities of Kazakhstan up to the year 2015. This is the online system to monitor economic processes in the country and in the world. It has been developed by Economic Research Institute joint stock company. The task is to carry out constant monitoring and analysis, and based on that, automatically make short, middle and long-term forecasts. This system is a core software for the economic monitoring room of the ERI. A business forum of industrialists and entrepreneurs took place within the forum, resulting in signing of agreement to establish International Organizational Committee of the Eurasian Business Congress that includes 19 organizations from 17 countries, and agreement between major business associations of Kazakhstan, Russia and Belarus on establishing Coordinating Council on Interaction within the Customs Union.
Настало время создания новой финансовой архитектуры.
This is a high time to create new financial architecture,
Система регулирования и надзора
and a global system of regulation and supervision over the financial markets should be in its core. I continue to insist that the global economy needs new global currency. The next economic forum in Astana should be devoted to this particular topic.
As I was saying, I want to support what President Nazarbayev had said here, that he would like to have at this meeting next year a real good discussion about global currency.
Nobel Prize winner Robert Mandel agreed to moderate a separate panel discussion on financial architecture in May 2011 during the 4th Astana Economic Forum. Therefore, I believe that the special feature of the current forum is not only the growing number of the participants, but also the growing quality and scale of our forum. And I think that our dream as of organizers of the forum to turn it into a Kazakhstani Davos is quite feasible. The status of Astana Forum is increasing, and because of that the World Economic Forum decided to organize a summit on energy and environment within the 4th Astana Economic Forum. I invite all of you to come to the 4th Astana Economic Forum that will take place in May next year.